Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been so long. I'm like emotional already. Oh my god, I've been crying for like the past week, just randomly, like a happy moment of the show, just crying. It's very emotional, a lot of tears. Pisces season has definitely been Pisceing, and you know, the cycles of life that we go through are definitely interesting. I was reflecting the other day, which is why I'm back again, because so when I first started this journey almost 3 years ago this spring, you know, it was like a fun, not a fun, but I mean, yeah, it's been fun along the way. I don't know, I felt very called to it, and I guess the past few months, the past year, low key, because I have a lot of like readers and people who I tune into and like, you know, help me through my spiritual journey and like let me know like what's going on with the planets, what's going on internally, what messages they've been receiving from the divine, and it's helpful. But last year I got to a point where I was like, okay, I need to work on my own, listening to my own self and my own divinity and my own clairvoyance and my own intuition. And a part of strengthening that was not tuning into as many readings and messages from other people. So I guess a part of that was me also not putting out videos like that and speaking to people, because I was kind of giving you guys the space to, you know, just have that more time and less opinions and less messages from the outer world. I was trying to quiet the noise, I suppose, which, you know, winter season is all about hermit mode and going within and, you know, healing. And oh, but yeah, so it's 7 o'clock in the morning right now. I just did a CrossFit class and I'm pretty sure my upstairs roommates are like sleeping, so I'm trying not to be loud. But yeah, so I was watching an old video and it really inspired me because I was really like down last week and like the last few days. I've been like down, and I'm a very like optimistic, like always see the glass half full person, but I think it's crazy because the more that you evolve and like the higher that your highest side gets, the lower and the darker your shadow side gets as well. And like when I say jokes about like suicide and I wanting to be here and like just about the struggle of life and like living and shit like that, and like my shadow side gets real dark sometimes, and like it even throws me because I'm like, bitch, you did not used to be like this and now you are. But yeah, so I was sad and I was watching some old video that I put out, and it's crazy because I'm like, girl, you are talking to me right now, like and I just be looking back like, damn, CJ, you really, it's not even me though, like it's the universe that speaks through me. But the way that I communicated to the world, like sometimes I really be needing to go back and hear these messages and like receive them for myself, because when I'm like giving them to you guys, I'm not receiving it. It's like, you know, it hasn't worked its way once it goes through the crown and the third eye into the throat chakra, and I'm like sharing it with you guys. It hasn't like gone to the heart. I haven't sat with it yet. But yeah, so I was rewatching it and it was just really inspiring me, and I was like, you know what, I need to get back to it because the last half a year, it's just crazy how much I feel like, and I don't even want to say that I lost myself, but I think all of it was a part of integrating all of the aspects of myself, which I think the collective has been going through as well. And I feel like it was a new journey for me, that involved less me talking to an audience and to the community around me, and more of me listening to myself and listening to the universe and sitting with myself and experiencing the world in like private moments, and like fucking heart chakra opening, like my heart chakra is cracked the fuck open, and it's just so crazy because I'm about to cry. It's just so crazy because I'm always about to cry, because I feel like it really speaks to the awakening of my heart chakra, because I just really felt like out of, you know, all of the experiences that I've been through with, you know, romance and like my dad passing away and like my relationship with my family and friends, and like I've been through a lot of like heartbreak and loss, and like, you know, all of us have, but I did not realize how closed off I was from love until my heart chakra opened the fuck up, and I really was like, you know what, I want to do this again. And it just happened so quickly, and it's crazy because I literally remember when my dad died, I was like, I will never love again. Like that song by Lady Gaga on the Star is Born soundtrack was so me. I was like, nobody will ever have my heart, I swear to God. But like, my heart chakra is so open, and no matter how like broken it is at this point, I really advanced in the heart chakra. Do you know how hard it is to remain a hopeless romantic when like all of your romantic situations have been hopeless? Like that is true strength, and that is really the heart chakra, when you just remain optimistic about love and like the people around you, you know, even outside of romance. Like I'm just, every day I feel more appreciative for the people that fuck with me, like really fuck with me. And for you guys, you know, this is like a almost 3-year relationship that we've cultivated, and I feel like the collective has gone through a massive awakening, in not even an awakening, but a connection within us. So, you know, we have the 5 parts that define who we are, that make up our experience here. We have the highest self, we have the shadow side, we have the masculine, we have the feminine, and we have the inner child. And I feel like throughout the different cycles and like the patterns of life, they have all played a part in helping us to awaken and realize and connect with each part of us. And I feel like recently and now we have stepped into this evolved era of who we are, where we understand how to use all 5 parts. We understand that we're made of all 5 parts. We understand our genetic makeup and like what's important and what matters. And it's just fucking crazy to me, like I don't know, I think it's just really beautiful, understanding the integration of it all and returning to, I don't know, projects in our life, returning to like our passions, returning to I can't really say returning to ourselves, but I think that this journey is all about returning to ourselves. Ultimately, I feel like that's the main component every time that we get lost in something. It's crazy. Yeah, so I went to this shop the other day, and I was picking up some food. I saw this shop, and I went in there and got like some Palo Santo and this book, the Psychic Handbook, to connect with like your clairvoyance and channeling and astral projection and shit like that. But yeah, and like right now in the air, so you can feel the vibes for real. I have the Palo Santo incense going with a rose incense, and rose really symbolizes like love in the heart chakra, because I've been bathing with roses like all year, because I really, no matter like how sad I am, I'm really like working mad hard to keep my heart chakra open, because I'm like, I refuse to close it again, because there's so much shit that we unlock through love. Like And I don't ever want to lose that, no matter who disappoints me. Like, I never want to lose my connection with my heart chakra, my connection with love, my connection with my understanding of the love around me, and, you know, all forms. Like, I never want to lose that. And I think that that's been real important for me right now. But so when I was lighting the incense with the Palo Santo, I, you know, Googled it to remember why, you know, we use Palo Santo, and it was saying that it's good for inflammation, stress, and to clear out negative energy. And it was just really symbolic as I was like lighting it with the rose one with love. It was like clearing out negative energy with love. And I feel like maybe I'm trying to like get to the messages so hard because I like haven't talked to you guys in so long. So I feel like part of it is me catching you up to where the fuck I've been and like all the messages that I've downloaded the past 6 months. And part of it is I know that it's a message there. So I'm getting to it. Be patient with me. I know you guys are. We're just chilling. But yeah, this energy will work in with the heart. I went to a yoga class a few days ago, and which was so amazing. My girl Archie, oh, I'm about to cry again because my yoga teacher, training family from like 2019, bro. I've been going to her, and then my other friend, she's been teaching at Detroit Yoga Lab. And I've been going to both of their classes, and it's just crazy, like the evolution of watching them grow. It's amazing. But so when I was at the one class, the message that she kept bringing forward was, or the theme of the night was this heart over your head, which is crazy because a few weeks ago I was upset and I posted something and I was like, I am no longer listening to my heart or something like that. And this guy responded and he was like, I don't remember what he fucking sent me, but it basically was saying like, your heart is really basically what you should follow. I don't know, like the heart should lead the mind. Like that is how it should work. Ideally, you should be following your heart and you should be letting your heart lead as opposed to your mind, which makes sense if you think about the fact that love is really more powerful than this, and the mind is kind of like where we are here on earth in this 3D realm, but like the love is like exponential, like it's out of this fucking world, but our mind is only here. But yeah, she was talking about this head over heart, and I'm like drinking some sleepy time tea right now too, so but yeah, so she was the theme was having your heart over your head. And it was just such an interesting concept to me because I feel like that's not really something that we're like taught to do, for that we maximize, but it does make a lot of sense. So I think that, you know, something in the collective that every time I go through things, I just assume that the collective is in some aspect, some sort of way going through it too. Because we're all like reflections of each other. So yeah, I think there's this theme of balancing our heart and our mind, the heart with the head, like letting them come conjoin and become one. I feel like it was something else with the head and the heart that now I can't fucking think of. Oh, and I got this new oracle deck, so I might just pull like a card or two. I got my other deck too, but I don't really know if it's gonna be like a reading or just like a hey y'all, let's catch up. But maybe, I mean, it's St. Patrick's Day. And yeah, it's crazy because like I have not had so many people offer me weed until I fucking stopped smoking weed for good. Like the past few weeks, the amount of people that I've literally told like I don't smoke weed anymore, who've been like, what? Only one guy who was at the bar was like really trying to get me to smoke weed with him after I told him that. I'm just like, bro, first off, I don't even know you. And like, you don't even sound like a weed man. You sound like a pusher, man. But a lot of people are like, congrats, man. And I'm like, I love weed. I still love weed. And I respect weed smokers, first off. So don't get it fucking twisted just because I don't smoke anymore. I love stoners. I will be a stoner at heart till the day that I die, even after that. But yeah, they're like, congrats. And I'm like, I feel like there's so many vices that we go through in life. Like, even if you don't smoke weed, I've been going through a tobacco addiction. And it's like, I don't even know, day 2. But I did it last night, which was cool. But yeah, let's just pull a few cards because I'm ready to go to bed. I was gonna try to get some work done, but this is work. Oh, that's what I was saying is it's crazy because, you know, that time that I took away to integrate, but I didn't realize I was integrating all these parts of myself. But it's crazy because I wasn't really sharing messages like that, and I was starting to get kind of depressed and to lose like my own faith. And it's crazy because most people say, you know, like with light workers, you always deplete yourself, or that's like the thing, you know, burnout from always giving other people messages and yada yada yada. But honestly, I feel like I came to a point in my life where I'm like, damn, I literally get motivation and inspiration by giving that to others. Like, that's literally my whole point of being here. And if I'm not doing it, then I really don't want to be here. Like, what is the fucking point? Just wasting my fucking life away, hopping into fucking tobacco addictions and shit, getting fucking tickets, like going through fucking karmic cycles again for the 50th fucking time in my life. Like, no. Let me get back to what the fuck I know, because it's not this. It is not this. Okay. Universe, divine ancestors, spirit guides, help me to communicate with the collective in an effective manner, and help us to understand whatever we need to know today in this time, space, reality, or whenever they're reading this. Any messages that pertain to our abundance, our healing, our understanding, our intuition, our innovation, our creativity, our masculine, feminine, inner child, higher self, or our shadow side. Thank you in advance for everything that you do for myself and the collective forever and always. Ashe. I was just gonna do like 3 cards because we're already at almost 20 minutes. My 20-minute ramble. St. Patty's Day. Ooh, you know I love me some. Always fucking crying, bro. Oh wow. Well, I think that was all. Okay. Hair fonts. It's almost Taurus season, baby. Shout out to spring season coming to save us all from winter, this long ass dragon ass winter, bro. Which has been good. I've been sleeping at like 9 o'clock the past week every night. It's so good. I've been like 12 hours of sleep. It's so fucking amazing. I would recommend 10 out of 10. Best place to be. Self-care is self-love. Okay, so we got the hair font first. The intuition of the sacred organization, institution, spiritual authority, memory, traditional teachings, conviction. And then we have the Tower in reverse, which I fucking love because I've been getting the Tower card when I've been pulling for myself the past like few months. I've been getting the Tower card, and it's crazy because I feel like I'm finally letting the fucking tower fall, man. The destruction of the self at the edge of the abyss. 7, destruction, devastation, catastrophe, destruction of the ego or sense of self, painful awakening and realization. In the reverse though, which is awesome because I feel like this Tower moment is finally fucking over, and the collective has learned what the fuck we need to learn to finally be like, okay, fuck it. I feel like, especially myself being a Taurus, and I have a lot of earth and a lot of fire in my chart. So like when I get determined to something, it takes me a while to fucking back the fuck up and like to go with the flow and to let shit go. It takes me a really long time, and I had to have a very honest conversation with myself the other day, like, CJ, the best thing about all of this shit happening right now is the peace that you have. Do you understand that? Like, you're literally fighting to have more chaos in your life right now. Like, you're making life harder than it has to be, when right now you literally could just sit here and be grateful for everything that you have and let it go, let it go. And that's what the fuck I've been doing, which is so amazing. And I feel like with the collective, this Tower moment in reverse is like, it's over. Like, just let it be over, let it be done. You understand the lesson, move forward. Voila, it's fucking over. Oh my god. Then we got the 7 of Wands, the Heart of the Warrior, and the 4 of Cups in reverse. The closed doors of the heart. The heart, the doors of the heart are fucking open. Oh my god. That is so beautiful to me. Wow. The Heart of the Warrior. And both of those correlated to the heart too. That's so crazy. The Heart of the Warrior, which is fucking open. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't have art without heart. You can't have shit without love. Like, I feel like sometimes we get so stuck on like the sad parts that come with it, but it's like our heart really leads us to so many amazing fucking things. And I feel like the collective really is the understanding that the value of the heart of you have the heart of a warrior. Don't you ever fucking close it. Don't you ever fucking close those doors. Discernment, yes. Oh my god. And that's another message. That's what I wanted to talk about, discernment, because I feel like in a part of this Tower moment ending as well, maybe if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, fuck it. I feel like a part of this Tower moment ending and the lessons that we learn is also understanding the discernment and valuing that, because it might have been certain decisions that you made that in the end you were like, damn, why did I do that? But I feel like the message that I received this morning was that you did it for a reason, and even if you feel uncomfortable, like, don't go back. You made the decision for a reason, and it was your intuition that led you to make that decision. So even if you're uncomfortable, don't go back. Keep going forward and let the Tower moment happen. I feel like sometimes, which is why I'm like, I am very discerning, and I didn't realize that how protective of my energy I am, because it takes me a while to warm up to people, but once I do, I'm like very warm, like very giving, like over giving. And for me personally, and probably, so our Saturn return, Saturn and Pisces babies, like 94 to 98, I think. We're now going through our Saturn return, but also Pisces placements may be feeling this too. But also the entire collective, because Saturn is moving into Pisces. And Saturn in Pisces is all about, one, having blind faith completely to chase your wildest fucking dreams and the reason that you came here, which is, so this next 2.5 years is like pushing that shit. Like, what do you want? Get that. get that shit. And then the other half of it is boundaries and setting boundaries, because us Saturn and Pisces people, Pisces is not like the best place to have Saturn, because Pisces is a little blurred and muddied, and Saturn is all about structure. So another part of it is having this dedication. And I see some posts that was like, it was just saying how part of your commitment to yourself, to the universe, to your journey is what is the word that I hate so much? Discipline. As a Saturn and Pisces person, I hate the word discipline, but discipline really is an act of self-love, and like putting yourself first. Oh my god, the fucking initiation for me, it's the fucking initiation for me to walk away from people who you could absolutely love, or things that you could absolutely love, because you know that it is not aligned with you and you deserve better. And having blind faith to walk away from it, to let the Tower moment end, to let it be done, so you can walk towards where you're going. And it's crazy because for me, and I don't try to relate this to romantic relationships, honestly some friendships were hard for me to walk away from too. But for me personally, in my like evolution, my first ex, when I finally let him go and live my best life, I had a fucking amazing college experience. I joined a dance team. Like, I was thriving. I started my music career. It was great. My second ex, when I let that motherfucker go, not motherfucker, but when I let him go, I literally like a month later, I got my first house, which I'm still living in. And then, well, what's that? Oh, okay. And then my like little situation thing that I finally let go and let it happen, I ended up getting my car. And I feel like for me, which maybe it plays out in a different way for you, but for me, it represents sacrifice. And I feel like the universe tests me specifically. It might test you in different ways, but for me, the things that I cling on to the hardest, the universe literally forces me to sacrifice those things to get more of what I want. And it's not even like material thing and like give or take, but yeah. And I feel like that's literally where the Tower moment for me now is, what are you sacrificing? What are you clinging to that you need to fucking let go of? Let the Tower moment end so we can give you more of what you actually want, so we can surprise you. So yeah, Saturn and Pisces, think big, bitch. Think big, bitch. Like, the shit that you're clicking on to, the shit that you think that you want, you probably want way better than that shit. Okay, the final card. Oh, it's why is the Ten of Cups here? I didn't even see the Ten of Cups come out. The Ten of Cups is my romance card, y'all. The Ten of Cups is like everything. It's like fucking divine partnership, fucking manifestations, abundance, love, happiness, peace, like fucking rainbow of joy, like generational abundance, unlocking your abundance, like, oh my god, that's so beautiful. I feel like this is literally what Saturn and Pisces, this 2.5 year transit really wants to bring, is everything that you've ever fucking wanted, regardless of what that looks like for you. It might not look like marriage, it might not look like kids, it might not look like a home, it might look like traveling, it might look like success in whatever kind of ways you see it. It might look like independence, it might look like freedom, it might look like joy, it might look like faith, it might look like contentment, it might look like being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. Like, whatever that Ten of Cups is for you, I feel like Saturn and Pisces is really encouraging us to become the alchemist and work with creating that shit, because Saturn and Pisces, we really have to push ourselves to have the discipline to create. I feel like winter season has been all about peace and healing and sleeping and, you know, imagining and dreaming. Pay attention to your dreams, you know. through this whole Saturn and Pisces transit, pay attention to your dreams. Even when you're unconscious, you're literally sleeping and dreaming, pay attention to them. Know them, write about them, think about what it made you feel like. But also, in your waking life, what are your dreams? What do you want to accomplish? And what are the steps to get there? It's not a rush. It's not a marathon. It's not a sprint. What did he say? It's not a race, it's a marathon. I don't know. But this alchemist power, because the universe is working to give you what you want, just have to be willing to go out and get that shit every fucking day. And be nice to yourself along the way. King of Wands, the center of the sun. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm dying out now. So I'm gonna just do one oracle card or two. How many oracle cards should I do? So I can wrap. We're at 30 fucking minutes. Oh wow. This is such a good reading. I can't wait to like look back on this in a year and be like, oh my god. Wow, this little deck is so pretty. It's so cute. Okay. Can we get the oracle card or 2 or 3 for the collective universe? What do we need to know? This St. Patty's Day, this Saturn and Pisces, this preparing for spring season, this the real start of 2023. Because let me tell you, my shit did not start yet. I don't know about y'all, but 2023 starts next week for me. So Aries season, the zodiac new year is when I'm springing back to life, baby. Catch me in hermit mode and then catch me outside. Catch me in hermit mode in the winter, but catch me outside next week. But practice that discernment, bro. Don't be like everybody in your homes, in your bed, in your dreams, in your energy. They don't fucking, if people don't deserve you, don't get them that access. They're so lightweight, I don't even know. Maybe I should just pull one from the top. Oh, we got 2. Oh, wow. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? We got birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. I love that. Literally Saturn and Pisces. Okay, one more, Divine. Because that was really good. Aligning your life. I love this addition. Like, this is great. Okay, one more. Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion. Priestess, mystic, teacher. Oh, wow. I want to know more about it. But I love that. Makes me think about love, rose and love, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Devotion, beauty, priestess, mystic, teacher. Okay. That's what I got for you guys. Have a lovely rest of Pisces season. I don't know when I'll be back, but maybe soon.